なんだよまた一つ消去頭からケツまでそれが我がエンタメだまだ信じないさ火を焚いたシャワーマジ蹴飛ばしてもっと舞い上がって Everybody put your hands up さあフライ翼になれ見てみたいな宇宙になれる君今が成長期新世界へもどかしくてもどかしている無我夢中になれるものが欲しい不快な日でてないなんて可愛くないねコンパクトは勝手にとってオリジナリティやらなきゃやまいで山積みの問題もっとある赤いで正体を暴いてEverybody put your hands up さあフライそのイメージできっとなれるさなりたい自分に探す You go on over time 忘れてた記憶の中でもう一度見られたからいを聞け宇宙になれる君今が成長期新世界へ Everybody put your hands up さあフライそのイメージできっとなれるさなりたい自分に探す You go on over time 忘れてた記憶の中でもう一度胸の高い cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You'll get dizzy when I make the sign. You'll wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm out of sight. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Oh yeah. With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on all of you.
You hear the screeching of an owl, you hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl, and it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again, and you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart, you know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part, 'cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan. Rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. It's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's
Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Harlstein 77. That's simultaneously older and younger than I would expect him to be. I don't know how to explain why. Welcome everybody. Wow, this a lot of people. A lot of people. I am flustered. I am sorry. Welcome everybody. I am Blue Maelstrom / Bloom. I sometimes go by Bloom. Um, Thank you all for coming to my Cosmic Encounter Tabletop Simulator stream with Rose, Holly, and Cam, who are waiting in a call for me to finish housekeeping, so I'll be kind of quick about it. Yeah, everyone here, make sure you follow the rules below the there. If you're on desktop, they're below the stream. I don't remember how they're laid out on mobile. But make sure you follow the rules there. Make sure you listen to the mods. If you want to get access to any of basically my social accounts, so like my Twitter to follow it, my Discord, I have a lovely small community there. There's links to that below the stream as well. Along with my 2 YouTube channels, I have a YouTube channel where I have archives of my streams. I don't post all of them, just the ones that I feel like are worth archiving. So usually like stream series or like really what I thought were memorable streams. Oh, my voice is apparently very quiet. Let me, I try to remember. Let me actually do some testing. I think I'm gonna make a test host. How's that sound? Is that better? Because I think my mic is, yeah, my mic is my normal. Oh, actually, the mic does seem a bit quiet. Let me, hello, testing. Why is, hello? Okay, how's it? Okay. I think this is the right volume for my mic. Let me actually raise the notifications a bit back up now. Just a bit. But all right, sounds great. Awesome. Wonderful first impression. Also, I'm gonna thank all the people who followed it in a second. Where was I? Yeah, all the cool stuff about the channel, anything you need to know, it's all below the stream. It's all below the stream. I don't have to go through every single one. We are playing tonight Cosmic Encounter. It's one of my favorite board games. I used to play it a ton back when I played physical board games with a lot of people. But now can only really play through Tabletop Simulator for reasons that I assume are obvious to everybody. So we are. Oh, thank you for the host, Holly. And thank you for the host, Cleaver Bacon. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the call in a second. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. No, I'm gonna go back and read through all of the follows that I've gotten in the past 24 hours because there have been a lot of them. Yeah, so thank you for the follows. Wavebird OS, Yuko12345123, Lord Corvidae, Scrubs413, Magpie Ding, Jam Deluxe, The Real Cozy Boy, Bertez, Min Snota, Jiddle, Evie Lover 125, Dr. Synthesis, Gracious Maximus, Neko Zarian, Elf Flufo, Unofficially Jam, Weaker, Dunking, Elfroots, Mist Heart 101, Pivot Bash, Star Trek 2221, Futile Escapes, Bobbin Bildo, Riot Zero, Arcan, Frelvis, Seven Ghouls, Puffin' Up, Criken, and Violet Relt. think that's an L. Also, I'm sorry if I mispronounced anyone's. Could tell everyone all the ways that you can support me. Oh, was that another one? Thank you for the follow, Engineer Julia. All the ways to support me. So, you can support the channel through follows, subs, just spreading the word about the channel. Basically anything that kind of helps the channel grow. Donations are also appreciated. Well, I guess they technically go to me briefly. Basically anything I get through donations, I end up donating to the Boston chapter of Black Lives Matter. Because currently, financially, I'm pretty secure, so I would kind of feel bad about taking the donations myself and keeping them. But the donations are still just appreciated as a way to kind of show your support for the stream. Yeah. Did I? Oh my god, 2 more people just followed and the amount of time it took me to read all that. Thank you for the follows, Quacky Attacky and Rose Cybern. Or Severn. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced anyone's. Also, I think there was, Digitame O'Reilly gave 200 bits. Said I was going to wait to do this, but hype. Hell yeah, hype. Okay, finally, I will join the call. Welcome everybody in. Also, my follower, God, that was my follower goal for November, y'all. I'll set it back up once I join the call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Can everyone hear me in the call? Hello?
Hi, Blue.
Can y'all hear me?
You're a little quiet.
Of
Yeah.
course I am. Also, thanks for the $5 donation, Cleaver Bacon, and also Turncoat Pilot. I don't think I thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Cleaver said donate. Cleaver said Cleaver donated $5 and said Cleaver donated $5 and said Boost Gumps.
Very nice.
Nice. Love it.
Okay.
Huge fan of it.
Everyone who I've talked to with this mic has told me it's been quiet lately.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know what
It's
I'm.
a little better now.
Okay, that's because I literally moved it closer to my mouth.
Yeah, that's facts.
Maybe Windows cranked the volume down or something.
Yeah, maybe I am pretty sure I got everything up to max. I lowered it a bit on in slobs to compensate for that.
Slobs.
Hopefully.
Slams.
Also, oh my god, more notifications are coming in. Thank you
boy.
for the
Hell yeah.
subscription, Skeptical
Hell
Moose,
yeah.
and thank you for the 5 gift subs given to the Blue Maelstrom 2 community. And thank you for the follow, Kitty Posu. So this is the stream where I read off notifications with 3 of my friends.
We're here.
If you're looking forward to a wonderful time playing tabletop games with friends, we'll see you in 3 hours.
We will see you.
No problems. We'll see you then.
I might if these keep up, I might at some point just like stop reading out the follow notifications, as much as it pains me not to acknowledge everyone.
That's okay. I'm sure it's understood.
Also, I
In the
saw
meantime,
it says pure
should we,
subscribe, but I don't see it anywhere in the chat. But thank you.
Oh.
Oh no, okay,
Should we,
sorry,
like-
Pure got a gift sub. I see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So should we like introduce ourselves real fast?
Yes, please. Someone other than
Hi.
me talk.
I'm Rose. That's just it. I'm Rose. I go by she/her pronouns.
I'm shy, you go next.
Hi, my name's Cammy. I go by she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Holly. My hands are cold.
That's unfortunate.
A little bit.
I'm sorry. You should get some can warmers.
I should. Also, I
It's
also
gloves.
do.
That's the most important. Yeah. Hello, everyone in chat.
I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna bumble around in tabletop space.
Yeah, we're just
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
here and I don't know, talk about Dino Goo or something.
Again?
Oh, the Dino Tar. Ah. Oh,
It's the only thing to talk about.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we had this whole conversation about Tar while you were doing your pre-streams.
Like tar is in the black goop.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I fully understand now.
Who was it that said it was anti-dino?
It was me.
It was
I called it anti-dino.
Amazing.
It has specific
Fucking
anti-dinosaur
nonsensical.
properties.
I'm
there
so
was-
fucking sorry.
And then we
Too
went
many
on this whole
companies are like,
tangent about
"Fuck you,
Mr.
so
Freeze and how he wanted to have dinosaur and tar powers instead of ice powers. You know how it is.
You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Sure,
how it is
I
with tar.
100% know how it is, of course. Also, thank you, Cleaver, for the other $5 donation. You said boost gumps. And thank you, Pixelation Top, for the 15-bit cheer.
Hell yeah.
All right. How did I should have made a more cohesive plan for how I'm going to start this out and like explain through the rules, but let's just start with
It's
opening
fine.
the game.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
just rip and rip it.
We're doing it
Oh,
live.
did I? I think I might have done single player. Yeah, I did.
Whoops.
Oopie daisy.
Oh my god, there's
Ah, there's more.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, baby.
Oh, I can't believe they're challenging Moose. I know from personal experience, you don't challenge Moose on the gift subs.
And yet,
I don't
And
know
yet-
what it is with Slob's mini feed. It only like picks up half of the subs. It's weird.
It
Alright.
seems to be a little fucky, to my knowledge.
mhm.
Thanks. Friends,
Slobs, more
invite.
like probs.
Pops.
Probslims.
Props.
Okay, 4 people. It's invite only, so no password.
It's times like now I wish I wasn't such a giggly bitch.
Hey man, it's fine.
Thank you for the follow, not safe for PBS, and thank you for the 100 bits Cleaver so you could say it one final time, Boost Gumps.
Fuck yeah, boost gumps.
It's time for
Rule of
boost
threes.
It's time to get scared. That's the song.
That's how it goes.
That's it. It's a song from
Did
my
it get stuck
childhood
loading?
when the dog turns
Please.
into a scary dog.
Woof, 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 woof,
Please,
woof.
Dave Thompson. God damn it.
I love the name of the stream, by the way.
Mhm.
I've already forgotten what it was, like Mass Effect, but something, right?
But competitive.
Also, wait, I didn't send an invite. How are you here?
I
Hold on.
it was just like open. I looked on my friends list.
Oh, I might have done the opposite of what I intended and made it so that it was like only public instead of.
Uh-oh.
What is?
Well, no, I looked on like the friends only list.
It's weird. Okay. Well, I was going to X that anyway because it seems like it got stuck trying to live the game.
Okay. I was wondering why it was a void of horrible white.
Yeah,
You know how it
it's-
is with space.
You know how.
I do know how.
Famous for being large, expansive, and very, very white.
Very
Yeah.
right.
Blindingly so, even.
Okay, so Cleaver fucking lied and said Boost Gumps one more time.
I can't
Son
fucking
of a
believe
You
it.
fucking bean.
And
I'm gonna
Skeptical
go
Moose,
ape.
Skeptical Moose donated $5 and said Moose Bumps smiley face, and President Dragon hosted.
Well, now I have been calmed. My murderous wrath
Okay,
is no
so,
longer existent.
It keeps on getting stuck here. I don't know if it's just
If you
taking a
count
long
higher
time
than
or-
3, I need to. I see red.
Space, famed for being large, expansive, and very red.
Literally,
Yeah.
the one thing I didn't test before starting this stream was that this game works in the multiplayer room. The one
Does it
thing I
not?
didn't test. It's stuck loading in at 90%.
Uh oh,
That's not good.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry, it's gonna take a second.
It's fine. We can just kind of
What
hang
is hot
out for a
seats?
minute.
I'm just gonna
hanging out.
just check to make sure it works in single player.
Like Mass Effect, but not competitive.
Like Mass Effect, but single player.
like Mass Effect, but I don't have like a third joke here. I'm sorry.
Hannah in the chat saying it should work, but tabletop sim can be a bit janky sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Okay, wait,
tracks.
wait.
Maybe
It's
we're
stuck.
gonna-
It's sticking at the same part. Let me exit out of the game and see if that'll.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta shoo it away for a bit and it'll work.
Yeah. It's gotta want it. It's gotta crave it.
Do you seek the power? Crave the power?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
you know I do.
I'm desperate for it.
Well, then you would load past 90%.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I have to
You
die
will
now.
be.
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
You will be sorry.
I don't know. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Just give me a fucking second, please.
Christ.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It
What?
works. It works.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, whoa.
Alright.
Big news, everyone. Blue Maelstrom, my friend on Steam, is now playing Tabletop Simulator.
What the fuck?
Oh shit,
Oh,
really? Me too.
Oh,
I-
that's convenient. You're all in the game grooving in the menus.
Huge if true.
That is unprecedented.
I don't know if I necessarily believe it,
You
honestly.
will.
Oh god. Will I?
You will.
That's a threat.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to say.
Hopefully,
don't
I
know.
invited the right people.
You invited me?
Invited
I've
me.
been invited.
All right. Awesome. I'm just thinking about when
Okay.
it looks like your pings aren't super great.
That shouldn't matter too bad.
Uh,
It's a turn-based
Yeah.
game.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. There are no iframes here.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Not too
Actually,
many.
Holly, do you mind picking? Oh, I guess I could. Yeah. Can you mind picking a color other than purple, just because due to my color blindness and the way the shades of colors they use for this game, having both blue and purple in the game and yellow and green in the game makes it kind of tough for me.
No problem. How do I
Um,
change color?
Top
Can you
right.
not?
At the top right, if you click on your name, there should be a change color button.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll
Cool.
pick red, I guess. Is that fine?
Yeah, no, that's fine for me.
Okay.
How about green? Let's green.
Okay. What should I be? Are there any that aren't good in your combo?
Don't be yellow or purple.
Don't be yellow or purple. I'm going orange.
Orange.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Naruto.
It's you?
That's me.
If you believe it.
I do. It's the thing.
Believe it.
Well, I think the pinks might just be like a bit chunky for now because we're all like downloading the resources.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm still at like the last 10%.
Oh, let me.
Okay.
Before I get into the game, I want to
Oh.
fix the follower goal. Oh, did something happen?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little frozen. It's fine.
All right. Well, let me know.
Ah,
if
there
you
we
need
go.
me to-
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
It's no longer. Oh my god, we're in space.
What killed the dinosaurs? The space age.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
everyone, welcome to Cosmic Encounters.
Welcome to Cosmic Encounters.
Welcome to Cosmic Encounters.
Let me fix the. What am I gonna do? 300. Sure. Follower goal.
I can make my little guy bounce.
Also,
Yeah.
thank you for the follow, Pixelation Pop, and that's going to be the last follow I announce on stream because otherwise we're never going to play the game.
That's fine.
Understandable. We're big time bouncing in here.
Yeah. Huge bouncers. Yeah.
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 Okay, well, so I sent the three of you the quick play guide and the rulebook in Discord. So,
I did read it earlier. I
okay, awesome.
mostly understand, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like pretty much every tabletop game, it's going to get easier once we actually start, like, kind of playing through.
Mhm.
But I still want to kind of go over at least the basics of it before we actually
Yeah.
start playing, just so that everything is comprehensible.
Mhm.
Cool.
Also, anyone in the chat can type in !rules, and you'll get a link to the PDF for the rulebook.
Oh,
If
very
you
cool.
want to take a look at that.
Rules. There you go.
Yeah, there's also a stream bot that should be sharing that link every once in a while.
Just in case I forget.
Yeah, so Cosmic Encounter. Basically, Cosmic Encounter is a galactic domination game where we are all trying to be the first to get to 5 space colonies in other people's systems. By systems, I'm...
No, sorry, I'm giggling to myself.
I like that we can see the pointer spin in real time.
Yeah, same. That's what I was giggling at.
Welcome to the 4-hour giggling stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so what I mean by systems are the little area of 5 planets in front of each of us.
Mhm.
So mine's over here, as everyone on who's watching the stream can see. I'm just seeing a bunch of little hands spinning around the entire map. God. Yeah, so we each have 5 planets in our system. On each planet, we start out with 4 ships. That's what these little things are. And we are going to be using these ships to get... Oh, didn't mean to put it on the side there, but we're going to be using these ships to try to get them onto other people's planets. When you have a ship on another person's planet, that is a colony. So, how do you get colonies? You get them by invading the people who are already there, just like in real life.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Space colonialism.
Exactly.
Just like Mass Effect.
Just like
Mass Effect. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad y'all understand it.
I've never played Mass Effect.
I think that's about what Mass Effect's like.
Yeah. I'll take your word on it.
Okay. Let me actually pull up the terminology here just so I can get it right, because it matters for like some of the abilities and stuff that come up.
Oh, you can really zoom in, huh?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh goodness. You can go really
Scroll
close
to
up on
the
it.
top. Okay.
You can get into the guts of this thing.
Very nicely modeled.
Oh.
Okay, so gameplay proceeds through a series of encounters. Encounter is just the word that they use for turn. You start... Thanks for stealing that. Each
The game hasn't even started. And we're already
Each turn
stealing.
consists of 8 phases. First is the start. Second is regroup. During regroup, if you have lost a ship to the warp, which means that it's been obliterated, this over here is the warp. If you've lost a ship to the warp, you can take 1 ship back and put it back on one of your planets. Oh, I meant to take all these. Give me... There we go. Wrestling with Tabletop Simulator's controls is another one of the lovely features we have here on today's stream.
The charm of it.
Next phase after regroup is the Destiny phase. So the Destiny phase is how we determine who the current turn player can invade. So you can't just choose to invade anyone. You have to draw from the Destiny deck, which is one of these ones over here. Oh, there we go.
I'm very curious about what this button does.
Which one?
Listen.
Oh, that does nothing. As far as I know, I'm sure it is relevant for something.
Oh, it toggles the highlight.
Yeah.
Where's the highlight?
That's not my problem.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't fucking know.
So this is the Destiny deck. During the 3rd phase of each turn, you draw. Hey. Or no, I guess you Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Flip it. Oh no.
Oh.
All right,
I don't know how to do things.
there we go. You flip the top card of this deck, and that determines who you can attack. So
Oh, you can move.
You can read it. Wow.
You can
let's
pick.
say it's currently my turn. In that case, because I drew this, I have to attack one of Yellow's colonies. But we don't have a, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a yellow.
Yeah, so in that case, just keep on drawing until we get something that's valid. There are also special ones where it's based on some other kind of parameter aside from the color. So, like this one is whoever has the fewest ships in the warp. In the event of a tie, break the tie to your left.
Huh.
So, in this case, I think that would end up being Holly.
I'm to your
Yeah.
left. Fight me.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
Throw down. It's time.
first, I choose which of these plants I'm going to invade. They are all identical, so I'm going to arbitrarily pick this one.
Damn it, that was my favorite.
Fuck.
Then I'm going to take as many ships as I want. This is now the launch phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take as many ships as I want, up to 4. So I could take 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 from my planets. And
Yeah.
No trouble stacking them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and send them over through the hyperspace gate, over towards your colonies. If you notice, I took them separately from different planets. You don't have to do that. Usually people do, though, because you automatically lose control of one of your planets if you have no ships on it. And 2, if there's one stack that has a particularly few number of ships, then that's just the easiest one for people to invade. So it's a good idea to usually keep them even. Yeah, so I've decided to send 4 ships against your colony of 4 ships. Missing anything? Yeah, okay. Oh, other thing about that Destiny card thing, if I had drawn my own color, then I can choose to point it at a colony that someone else has put in my system. So if Holly had ships on one of my planets, I could do an evasion to get rid of those.
Oh, okay.
Or I could discard the card and just go for another one.
Okay.
Back to this, though. So I've devoted my 4 ships. Holly has no choice but to devote her 4 ships. Now we go to the alliance phase, and this is where the other players come in. So the way the alliance phase works on paper is both Holly and I say, okay, we are willing to get help from you and you. So basically we can preemptively decide, like, do both of us want help from both Cam and Rose, or does one of us want no help? Does one of us want help from only one of you? For whatever reason. So first thing is we each declare that. For the sake of this, I'm going to say that anyone can join my alliance.
Hey, anyone want to help me defend my poor innocent little planet?
I will. Hold on. I
Yeah,
grab a fucking stack.
Yeah, so you can move again up to 4 ships to devote yourselves to this. So the way it works on paper is you go clockwise, and each person says, like, I'm devoting this many, I'm doing this many. Every single time I've played this game, though, we just sort of argue with each other and beg each other to help us until we finally get to a point where, like, everyone has decided whose side they're on.
Yeah, okay, that tracks.
And unless that, like, brings the game to a standstill, I would rather just do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I
will annihilate all my enemies.
Okay, so it looks like Rose is defending Holly. Cam, are you? If for the sake of this, you could join my invasion, just so that I can, like, explain how ally things work.
Oh yeah. I get a slap.
We will remember this.
Remember.
Okay.
Where's the glass option?
I think I think you can do that in one of the using some of the optional rules. This game has an obscene amount of optional rules, which we're not going to play with because I don't want to make this super complex for the first game.
Understandable.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
are
so
as infants.
there we go.
Thank you for fixing my bad Oreo stack.
Mine's gonna be
Optimal stack.
first.
Halloween Oreo stack.
Okay, so now alliance phase is over. Now is the planning phase. So each of us in the game, like once we actually start playing, is gonna have a hand of cards.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So let me shuffle this. I'm just gonna give myself and Holly a full and
I do like cards.
three,
I'm
five,
also
six,
a
seven,
big fan of cards.
I mean, I'm gonna reset all this, so I might as well just give it to all of you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Finally.
Take one more, and then
Oh my gosh.
Cammy, you're
Wait, no,
brown,
it's-
right?
I am orange.
Oh, orange. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
All right. So,
I think
We'll
I drew
go-
Exodia.
but so okay. So there are a few different types of cards that you can have.
Mhm.
For what we're currently doing, the only cards that matter are the cards that say encounter at the top.
Right,
So
right.
at this point, both Holly and I pick an encounter card from our hands and put it face down. I am
Okay.
going to put them face up just because I'm giving the example of how different encounter cards work.
So I just play one encounter card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So there are basically three types of encounter cards. There are negotiate cards, there are morphs, and there are attack cards. Attack
Okay.
cards are worth a value in terms of basically manpower equal to the number on them. So this is 8. You add this number to the number of ships on your side. So let's say I played this 8. Yes, I noticed you have the 40. So
Holy shit.
it is worth it to mention the numbers
Right?
vary from 0 to 40. 40 is the strongest card. Most cards are like in the 0 to 20 range.
Mhm.
Yeah, I told you I had Exodia.
Yeah, no,
Never
40
played one.
the 40 is incredibly powerful. But so in this case, our current power basically is 16 to your 28. Adding the cards to the number of ships each of us has.
Mhm.
So
So
in
we
this
do a big funny murder on you.
Yes. So in this case, what would happen here is all of my ships and all of Cam's ships would go to the warp. So again, the big spinny
Yeah.
void in the center.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love going to the big spinny void.
Where
I'm
I
trying
came
to
from.
remember what the other benefit. Okay, so let me scroll a bit down just so I can make sure I have the. Okay, so defense wins. Yeah, okay, so Holly, you get to live another day on this planet.
Hooray!
Rose,
Yeah.
your ships go back to your planets, but you do get what are called defender rewards. So you get a
Progress.
number of defender rewards equal to the number of ships you devoted. And defender rewards either take the form of taking one of your ships back from the warp or drawing a card from the deck.
Okay.
And you can do that in any combination. So you could like draw 3 cards and take 1 ship back from the warp.
And of course, I have no ships in the warp, so I just draw 4 cards.
Yep.
Wherever the deck is.
Yeah, make sure you're doing this stuff. Yeah, make sure you're drawing from this deck here. The cards over near where it says Cosmic Eons are from an expansion pack, so we're not using those. So go to the corner that's between me and Rose.
Oh, okay, I see. Where is the... Which one do I grab again? I forgot immediately. I'm sorry.
I
This
don't
one?
remember what it's labeled. The one that says 39 Cosmic.
Okay.
Okay, the cosmic deck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when we start playing, I'll clear some of this stuff out so that it's
Okay.
Okay.
or we can move the deck somewhere more convenient, like in the middle, maybe.
That's a lot of cards.
I'm so
Enjoy
powerful.
cards.
Okay, but so that's what happens if you win in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
If, let's say, this was reversed and you had played the 8, I had played the 20, then what would happen is both Rose and Holly would lose their ships,
Oh no,
And
my
then-
ships, they go to the warp.
and then both Cam and I would get colonies on this planet.
Oh no, I'm in the funny warp zone.
That's the only reward that Cam would get. You don't get any sort of like offense ally rewards.
Understandable.
But you do colony, which is big.
Yeah, no, getting 5 colonies is the win condition. Speaking of which, I should mention at some point, you can tie this game,
Huh.
which is notable because I don't know if any of you have played Munchkin before, but the way that the end game of this usually starts to play out is the way that Munchkin would if you could tie. Because what happens in Munchkin is everyone just starts screwing each other over and the game lasts for hours.
That tracks.
This game usually
Yeah.
finishes a lot quicker because people are still screwing each other over, but if they see a way to let somebody else win while also winning themselves, they'll go for it.
Okay, that tracks.
Other rule I should mention, reinforcement cards. These are played after the reveal. So we have our cards face down, we reveal them, and then anyone who's involved, so any main player or ally, can play reinforcement cards on either side. So
Okay.
Can the attacker or the defender also play reinforcement cards?
Yes.
It's not just the allies. Okay.
yes, actually, so this is good to know because there are other cards that use this kind of structure. Some cards will say like here, like main player or ally, and they'll also highlight which phase that they can use during.
Okay.
So yeah, so I could play reinforcement to help out my 8. It's not going to be enough, but if I have more reinforcement cards or if Cam has reinforcement cards, then that could put us over the top. Now, let's say for whatever reason, like maybe you're not confident that you can win a fight.
Mhm.
You can also play a negotiate card.
Yeah.
You could also just like tell people. I mean, you can say whatever you want before you before you choose your cards and reveal them. So you could tell your opponent that you're playing a negotiate card if you want.
Yeah, you can kind of fuck with them too.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, let's negotiate, and then just like pull a gun.
Yeah,
Can we
exactly.
handle this like civilized aliens as I play my 40 face down?
Yeah, so the negotiate card is saying that you come in peace. Your allies go home. Actually, I think that's might only be... No, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's first say what happens if I negotiate and Holly does not. If Holly does not negotiate, I am immediately obliterated, regardless of how many ships I have.
Bye.
I am pretty sure that also kills all of Cam's ships as well.
Mm-hmm.
Diplomacism.
And it basically functions like as if you had won the battle normally, except I get financial compensation. I'm entitled to it.
You're
I did commit a war crime.
So for every... I think this is only the main player. Yeah, so Cam gets nothing. I, on the other hand, am entitled to financial compensation. So
Yeah, babe.
what that means is for every ship I lost, I get to draw a card from Holly's hand.
Ah,
Oh.
interesting.
Love
If
that.
Holly runs out of cards, I just have her entire hand.
Okay.
So like one like entirely valid strategy is your opponent has the 40. You throw down a negotiate, you're gonna lose anyway. You're just gonna take cards from their hand while you're at it.
There you go.
And I believe, yeah, that's basically the same whether it's offense or defense. It's just a normal loss, except you get the financial compensation. But let's say we both play negotiates, we both come in peace. So at this point, we try to come to a deal. So basically in a deal, actually says here you have 1 minute to make it. We're probably not going to time it, but just try to keep it relatively short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically,
Sorry,
what you can do is you can trade colonies and you can trade cards, and you can do like any kind of combination of that.
Right.
Except I think there's some kind of limitation on trading colonies.
Oh. I'm guessing you probably can't trade like more than 1 or 2 at once, right?
Yeah, I think it's only 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, we could make a deal. So you can trade colonies or trade cards. So we could make a deal where, like, okay, I get my colony on Holly's planet,
Mm-hmm.
and Holly gets, like, let's say I tell her I have the 40, I can give her the 40, or like any combination of cards from my hand. Okay, it says here you can trade specific cards, specific types of cards, or cards at random. So I also could say, like, I will trade you my strongest card.
And not say what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but like if you can't lie and be like, oh, I'll give you the 40, but you actually just give
Yeah,
me the 20.
yeah, you can't lie. Admittedly, they're
Okay.
aside from stream telling on me, there's no way you can really confirm that, but I'm gonna assume no one here wants to cheat
Okay.
at Cosmic Encounter.
Yeah. I don't want to cheat when I'm just here to have fun with my friends.
Yeah.
I want to fuck my friends over legally.
Let's see.
We're extremely civilized about taking bats to each other's knees.
Exactly.
I also
Wiffle ball
mentioned
bats.
the third type of encounter card is Morph. Morph just turns itself into a duplicate of your opponent's card.
Okay.
Right.
So it's usually a pretty safe card to play if you don't know what your opponent's up to,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you
So-
have more ships.
So you can't negotiate unless you have like a negotiate card, right?
This is also true. Sometimes you
Okay.
do not have the option to negotiate.
Okay.
Like for example, my hand right now is actually all attack cards, so I
Same.
cannot negotiate.
I have a healthy mix.
Okay.
I have nothing but violence.
Let's see. Resolution phase is just like when you get like rewards and compensation and colonies and all that.
Mhm.
Second encounter rule: if the offense won or made a successful deal, and if this was the first encounter of their turn, they have a second encounter starting with their group phase. So they basically get a second turn if they win the encounter.
Mhm.
Also, there was something I forgot to mention, and I literally just forgot it. Something
Hey,
about negotiating.
Hey,
I
Blake.
don't think we
Oh.
actually talked about what happens if both people negotiate, did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
then they have to like make a deal and trade.
yeah. That's only if both players play negotiates. If only one player plays negotiate, then the other player just obliterates them,
Yeah.
and you get compensation.
I vaguely remember there being a time limit on it.
Right,
as well.
right. So that's what I forgot, and then remembered, and then forgot again. Which
Okay.
is, if both players play negotiates and they can't come to a deal, then both of them just lose all their ships.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not all your ships. It's 3 of your ships.
Okay.
It's slightly different, but same idea.
Hey, Blue.
hmm?
Very poor timing, but can I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Do you mind if I like go over some rule stuff while you're gone, or
Let's go right ahead. It's fine.
okay? Let's see. Actually, it might be a good idea to get started with the alien power stuff.
Okay.
Well, actually, right before that, there are 2 other kinds of cards in the deck that are important.
I'm guessing one of them is artifact,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to. So let me just.
like one of these funny little guys.
I'm digging through the deck to find the funny little guys. So yeah,
Okay.
artifact cards, they'll say on them when they can be used and by who. So for example, right now I have emotion control. It can be used by any player during the reveal phase. And it turns all the attack cards into negotiates.
Oh.
And so artifacts are just any cards that like do a weird effect like that. Like there's card zap, which nullifies someone else's card. There's cosmic zap, which nullifies an alien power. All that sort of thing.
I'm a big fan of Plague.
Plague.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
What is
remember
play?
what that one does.
I'll put it on the table. Hang on.
Let me go over
Play
to
at the
it.
start of any encounter, and choose a player. That player loses 3 ships of his or her choice to the warp, if possible, and must discard 1 card of each type that they have in their hand.
Oh, it's
no.
all coming back to me in one like horrific moment.
That's awful. That's mean. I love
Yeah,
it.
no, it's brutal. Um, okay, so then the last card that is important in this game are flare cards.
Mhm.
So flare cards also get shuffled into the deck.
Mhm.
There are they'll get shuffled in after we choose our aliens, because which aliens are in play determines which flare cards are in play.
Okay.
They're basically the same as artifact cards with 2 differences. One, you can only play 1 during an encounter. So if you
Okay.
have multiple, you have to choose which ones to use during your encounter. If you are the alien on the card, you always use the superpower. If you are not the alien on the card, you always use the wild power. The supers are generally better than the wilds, but occasionally it can be a disadvantage because they're different effects.
Interesting.
But generally, either wild or super, they are very useful. The other
Mhm.
thing is, let me double check this, but I'm pretty sure when you play a flare card, it goes back to your hands.
Huh. I hate to make yet another Yu-Gi-Oh joke, but the way these cards are designed kind of reminds me of pendulum cards.
Fair.
That's exclusively for me.
Where are the flare? I don't remember who, but there was definitely someone in chat who mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh earlier.
Yeah, that tracks.
Also, how is chat doing? How are all y'all doing? I've been kind of ignoring you while I go over all this.
It's been a little bit of a rule info dump. It's just fine.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Fine, don't worry about it.
You just
Alright.
gotta do it.
I didn't miss anything, by the way. I was in chat the whole time.
Cool.
All right, awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much all. There are like certain situational things. If you go to attack and you don't have any encounter cards in your hand, you discard any cards you have left and draw a new hand of 8.
Okay. So that's the only time you draw new cards, like then, right? Unless like an effect tells you to draw new cards.
Yeah, or defender rewards.
Okay.
Okay, so finally getting to the fun part of the game. Let's actually. Let me just show this one just so I can like show it off. So everyone come over to this part of the table.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
That's a hell of a name for an alien.
Yeah, so the my favorite part of this game is everyone is a different alien race and you all have a unique power.
Hmm.
And some of these are wild. So
You have the
Bas-
power to hurt yourself. I think
yeah,
that's just about anybody, isn't it?
so if you are the masochist, you have the power to hurt yourself and you get to do this whole ability. It also has some cool little flavor text down there. You can use it as any player during the group phase. It's mandatory. You can never choose not to hurt yourself.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Mo and Ninja Cat in the chat says some of these dudes are broken. This is true. They are not super well balanced, but it's still always a fun time in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's. I think I just have to select the game to reset the board. Hold on.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we still have our colors. Awesome.
Cool.
So
I've lost my Exodia.
Oh, shit.
Good.
yeah, so I'm going to start out with dealing out 2 alien cards to everybody. So from the 2 that you get, you're going to pick 1 as your alien.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let me take my seat.
2 to orange, 2 to me, 2. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna reset it again. I realized I didn't shuffle.
Oh, whoops.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mario.
What did Mario do? Let me actually
It's
shuffle
me, Cosmic
everything.
Encounters.
It's me, the masochist.
Oh no!
I have the power to hurt myself.
Hello! You sent my boat to the world.
Hello, I'm a sadist.
I'ma get injured.
I'm banishing your pain.
Oh, oh god, this art is fucking cool.
Yeah, no, they all have great art. Everyone should have
Alright.
two.
Mhm.
Oh. How do I forget in tabletop sim how to like look closer at card. I guess if I scroll over here, I can.
Interesting.
Okay. How do I get rid of the other card that I don't want to use?
Just sort
Throw
of
it up.
like take it and put it on the field. Because the other card is important.
Okay.
So the way that the flare cards in play are determined, it's whichever aliens you're dealt at this stage.
Okay. So I've got the one I want to keep then. It's in my hand.
Um,
Oh, also you can press Alt to zoom in on cards apparently.
Oh,
so you
that's
can.
really helpful.
I was just like zooming in on the map.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
sure.
That's what I was doing.
Hmm. Oh, very interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I know which one I would like.
I made my pick immediately.
I-
So where do I put this man?
Wherever Holly put hers.
Oh no, I just put mine like on a discard pile over here.
Oh, okay.
Like the one that I'm actually using.
Oh yeah,
put
no,
this
that's
just, like,
that's fair.
here.
Just make sure it's somewhere that you can see it, because I'm going to ask you to read out the ones that you both picked and didn't pick in a minute.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have placed them right between me and Cammy.
Yeah, there's like these little spots in like the circle that have like your color on it. You should put your card there, I guess.
That's
You
right.
know,
Like you
I'm
see
gonna
where I
leave.
put mine.
I'm gonna leave my choice up to chat. What do y'all think?
Yeah, chat. What do you think?
Any suggestions?
Oh, interesting choice, Rose.
I think you'll
Oh.
like my real choice.
So
Oh,
Rose,
if
you
you
put
press F4 when zoomed in with Alt, it shows the full art.
the
No,
where's-
Oh, damn it!
Oh!